Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters around the world. Today we'll be continuing with the Tafsir of Surat Fatiha. The bounties are because of Allah, not the deviations. Allah said, Surat الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمْتَ عَلَيْهِمْ, the day of those upon whom you have bestowed the way of those upon whom you have bestowed your grace. When he mentioned his favor, on mentioning his anger, Allah says, غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ, not that of those who earned your anger, without mentioning the subject, although it is He who sent down the anger on them. And this is Allah stated in another ayat, أَلَمْ تَرَ الَّذِينَ تَوَلَّوْا قَوْمًا غَضِبَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ, have you not seen those who take as friends a people upon whom is the wrath of Allah? Also, Allah relates the misguidance of those who indulge in it, although they were justly misguided according to Allah's appointed destiny. For instance, Allah said, مَنْ يَهْدِ اللَّهَ فَهُوَ الْمُهْتَدِ وَمَنْ يُضْلِلْ فَلَنْ تَجِدَ لَهُ وَلِيًّا مُرْشِدًا. He whom Allah guides, he is directly guided, but he whom Allah sends astray, for him you will find no wali to lead him. And مَنْ يُضْلِلِ اللَّهُ فَلَا هَادِيَ لَهُ وَيَذَرُّهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ يَعْمَهُونَ. Whomsoever Allah sends astray, none can guide him, and He lets them wander blindly in their transgression. These and several other ayat testify to the fact that Allah alone is the one who guides and misguides, contrary to the belief of the Qadariyah sect, who claim that the servants choose and create their own destiny. They rely on some unclear ayat, avoiding what is clear and contradicts their desires. Theirs is the method of the people who follow their lust, desires, and wickedness. An authentic hadith narrated, when you see those who follow what is not so clear in it, the Quran, then they are those whom Allah has mentioned, hence avoid them. And Prophet ﷺ was referring to Allah's statement, فَآمَنَّ الَّذِينَ فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ زَيْغٌ فَيَتَّبِعُونَ مَا تَشَبَّهَ مِنْهُ ابْتِغَاءَ فِتْنَةِ وَابْتِغَاءَ تَأْوِيلِهِ. So as for those in whose hearts there is a deviation, they follow that which is not entirely clear thereof, seeking al-fitna, and seeking for its hidden meaning. Verily, no innovator in the religion could ever rely on any authentic evidence in the Quran that testifies to his innovation. The Quran came to distinguish between truth and falsehood, and guidance and misguidance. The Quran does not contain any discrepancies or contradictions, because it is a revelation from the Most Wise, worthy of all praise. Saying Ameen. It is recommended to say Ameen after finishing the recitation of Fatiha. Ameen means, O Allah, accept our invocation. The evidence that saying Ameen is recommended is contained in what Imam Ahmad, Abu Dawud, and Tirmidhi recorded. That Wali bin Hujr said, I heard the Messenger of Allah ﷺ say, غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ, not that of those who earn your anger, nor that who went astray. And he said, Ameen, extending it with his voice. Abu Dawud's narration added, raising his voice with it. At-Tirmidhi then commented that this hadith is Hasan, and was also narrated from Ali and Ibn Mas'ud. Also, Abu Hurairah narrated that whenever the Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ, not that of those who earned your anger, nor of those who went astray, he would say Ameen until those who were behind him in the first line could hear him. Abu Dawud and Ibn Majah recorded this hadith with the addition, then the masjid would shake because of those behind the Prophet ﷺ reciting Ameen. Also, Ad-Daraqutni recorded this hadith and commented that it is Hasan. Further, Bilal narrated that he said, O Messenger of Allah, do not finish saying Ameen before I can join you. This is recorded by Abu Dawud. In addition, Abu Nasr al-Qushayri narrated that Al-Hasan and Ja'far as-Sadiq stressed the meme in Ameen. Saying Ameen is recommended for those who are not praying when reciting Fatiha, and is strongly recommended for those who are praying, whether along or behind the Imam. The two Sahihs recorded that the Messenger of Allah said, when the Imam says Ameen, then say Ameen, because whoever says Ameen with the angels, his previous sins will be forgiven. Muslim recorded that the Messenger of Allah said, when any of you say in prayer Ameen, and the angels in heaven say Ameen in unison, his previous sins will be forgiven. It was said that the hadith talks about both angels and Muslims saying Ameen at the same time. The hadith also refers to when the Muslims said, the Ameen said by the angels and Muslims are equally sincere, thus bringing about forgiveness. Further, it is recorded in Sahih Muslim that Abu Musa related to the Prophet that he said, when the Imam says Walad Waldaleen, say Ameen, and Allah will answer your invocation. In addition, At-Tirmidhi said that Ameen means do not disappoint our hope, while the majority of scholars said that it means answer our invocation. Also in his Musnad, Imam Ahmad recorded that Aisha said that when the Jews were mentioned to him, the Messenger of Allah said, they will not envy us for anything more than they envy us for Friday, which we have been guided to, while they were led astray from it, for the Qibla, for which we were guided to, while they were led astray from it, and for our saying Ameen behind the Iman. Also, Ibn Majah recorded this hadith with the wording, the Jews have never envied you more than your saying the Salam and for saying Ameen. That is the end of the Tafsir of Surat Al-Fatiha. We will stop here today, inshallah, my dear brothers and sisters. Inshallah, you benefited greatly from this hadith. Ma'asalam, my dear brothers and sisters around the world.